I wasn't even filming. I'll catch him on the flip side. I was aiming at him without the camera on. So we're just wrapping up the champagne. Not the champagne. Oh yeah, you're talking about that. Nah, doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter.
So we're on the
we are
list.
on. Oh, sorry. We are on the list. No, go ahead. Do it again. Do it again. Okay. Shock. Oh yeah, paddle. Yeah, we've done that out there. Yeah. It's hard. What are you doing there, Jim?
Last May, so I've been here almost a year now.
Sparkle Monkey's having some fun. No penalties for me and Emily, but she did take. No penalty.
Good morning and welcome to another episode of Must See Adventures. So we're here at Aulani Resort. It is a beautiful morning.
Beautiful sunny day. Birds are chirping, children laughing.
Yeah, it's amazing the difference between when we have our screen door open versus that glass door. Because you come out here and there's lots of sounds of a bustling resort. When you're inside there, it's as quiet as can be.
Literally.
So what are we going to do to get our day started?
So we are going to have breakfast with our friends, the Binnings, right?
Yeah, they made it here from
We
Ohio
are
last
going
night.
Yes, we're going to go to the restaurant here in the resort called Makahiki. And we went here before. I think they have characters in the morning.
We do.
And it was going to be a delicious breakfast, but hopefully we have a little bit of time to stop by the store before then.
And if we don't, we'll stop by after.
Exactly.
Because you know what? Today is going to be a resort day, and we are going to just enjoy our time here at Aulani.
Alrighty.
All right, let's get out there.
Let's go.
Little free time before our breakfast reservation at Makahiki, so we kicked things off by scoping out the gift shop and getting an idea of some of the souvenirs we might want to take home. Kalepa's store has a great mix of Aulani-specific merchandise, everything from t-shirts, tote bags, ornaments, and keychains to an entire line of Duffy and Friends items. And we had a fun surprise this morning. We ran into our friend David and his family from Alabama. Funny enough, we ended up bumping into them almost every day for the rest of this trip.
What up? We're with the Binnings and we're in line at Makahiki. How this breakfast always starts off, you wait in this long line to meet the boss himself. Mickey Mouse is waiting for us. He's gonna talk about the restaurant, snap a photo with us, and then it's gonna be time for breakfast. And my guy right here is wanting a Mai Tai. He's joining the Mai Tai a day group right now.
There's just something magical about starting your day off with a hug from Mickey Mouse. And that's how our morning kicked off. Pure Disney delight before we were even seated. Makahiki, like many places in Hawaii, is open air, and today we got the perfect outdoor table with a breezy island vibe. And as we walked through the restaurant, did we just hear someone say, "Must see adventures?" That totally made our day. Before we could even open the menu, Dale came bouncing over to our table with that classic chipmunk energy. It was the perfect way to kick off a character-filled breakfast.
Hi, Thank you. And that one goes to our next family.
Oh, thank you.
As you can tell, we are seated outside here at Makahiki, and I got my pog juice. I love the pog juice out here. Hold on. Yeah, that's really good. So if you get pog juice at Walt Disney World, yes, it's good. Disney Cruise Line, it's good. But there's something about the pog juice on the island here. It has like a different color almost. It tastes so good. We just met Dale. We're doing a cheers to pog juice around. Pog juice cheers. Woo! See what I mean? Everyone loves the pog juice. Hey, we're holding hands. Me and my boy Chip.
Chip, I just called you the wrong name. Oh my gosh, I didn't know.
Oh,
I know.
oh, your Disney card's been revoked.
Thank you, I'm sorry. I know dare you.
Uh-oh, he's got something for you.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Oh.
He still loves you anyway.
I do. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. My ridiculous, it's the lack of caffeine.
It's okay, I know your name, Chip. Yes. Yes, the Mickey ears. I won your match.
All right, gather around. Yes, scooch together.
Got our malasada.
I pronounced this wrong, so now
Malasaka. She said a malasaka.
Yes.
It's a malasaka.
Pancake, Portuguese sausage,
And there's like a
Vermont.
macadamia and vanilla in there.
Vermont maple syrup.
and a Kahlua pork omelet. It still has spinach and cheese, I think.
That sounds really good. I went with the French toast. Look at that, baby. It's just loaded with fruit and some dressing. Got syrup on the side. And of course, I had to go with my favorite, the Portuguese sausage. Liz went with an omelet. Liz and I are sharing this.
We're gonna share a couple bites of each other's,
And Emily, you went with the French toast as well?
but with the just regular breakfast sausage.
Oh, Minnie is red.
Yeah. And then we've got Mickey.
Very nice.
Yeah, these are new to me.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hey, Minnie. So good to see you.
We had such a nice time enjoying the character interactions and listening to the ukulele musician as he strolled through the restaurant. It was also great catching up with our friends and hearing about their adventures from the day before. Overall, Makahiki is a really enjoyable breakfast, and honestly, it's one of our favorite character dining experiences across all of the Disney locations. To snag a table at Makahiki for breakfast, be sure to make your reservation exactly 30 days in advance, beginning at midnight Hawaii time. That's when the booking window opens, and spots go fast. If you can't get a table online, you can always try what we did yesterday too, and speak to a cast member at the host stand to see if there's any availability.
So breakfast was really great. I am so full. Like, we were in the same spot yesterday, Liz, talking about how full we were after Off the Hook.
Yeah.
But here you have no option. Everyone's got to order an entree because it's the same price. It's $55 per person. So it'd be silly not to order an entree. But man, we overdid it again, but it was really tasty.
I really enjoyed
It was really good, yeah. Although I will say, I think the food is very similar at Off the Hook. So like if you're not there for the characters, you might be just as well off going over there.
I 100% agree with that.
Because like the omelet and French toast, I think were very similar.
Oh, I never did my fit. So I'm wearing a Roosevelt's like surf beach design. You got Mickey on here. It's kind of got some orange color on it. Kind of sandy looking. Very awesome. But my outfit's about to change because we are going to hit the pool. We're going to go to the lazy river. Look at that. You can see the back of my head.
Shaka.
The beach bag is ready. We got the swimsuits. And what are we taking out for the first time in Aulani this trip? The inflatables.
Oh, you haven't used them yet? Not here.
Not
we
here.
used them at Waikiki, but we have not used them here in Aulani.
So excited to do that. It's a little less choppy at Aulani, but it's going to be still very relaxing in those babies.
Honestly, I might like it better because I was getting motions like on the waves at Waikiki for some reason, which is weird.
Yeah, so we're gonna go out there. We'll run to the toadies. You guys saw them earlier. They're having a great time. How can you not have a great time? But let's go get into the water. So I just watched a guy walk by me with his like fish and chicken tenders, and I was like, oh, is it lunchtime? And then my body had to remind myself, no, it's not lunchtime. You just ate like 20 minutes ago, bro. But I did take a sneak peek at the fries because I was at off the. What was that?
Should we get towels?
We should get some towels. When I was at Off the Hook last night, I was like, I'm doing the Caesar salad because I know those fries are going to be crispy coated. Those fries look like normal Disney fries. But you know what? The salad came through clutch, so that was good. Didn't need more fried food. But let's go find a spot in the water.
Live in Aloha.
Is this better or worse than the band hotel?
The hotel much better.
How many of these floats did you see purchased on Waikiki?
A lot. These are very popular.
They are popular and just look back at the resort. Hey, Lizzie.
Hey. This water is deeper here too. because like when we were in Waikiki, I feel like it never got past like my waist, and I'm like up to my shoulders right now. We're not even that far out.
Here's like a little chapel. Be a cool place to get married. We're gonna walk down this way later in the trip to where the sunset cruise departs from. I want to go out to that lawn too.
The lawn is pretty.
Gorgeous day. We're just living a low high out here. Just giving the shot there. The breeze is really nice right now. This is what you need after a big meal for breakfast.
You guys are kind of getting away from me.
You just need some floating time. Oh, wow, Lizzie. Get on the boat.
Well, you guys are getting away.
No, I mean, this is like day 7 for me, day 8 for you. And I'm not tired of it. I'm living in a swimsuit, baby, and that's what it's all about. Hello, Scotty Fish here. Do you want to go to New Zealand with me?
This is why it's an adventure, because you never know what's going to happen with this weirdo.
That's why I'm fun. I bring the fun, baby. Let's go have some fun in paradise. Just lazing it up in the river, you know. Liz was moving my inner tube earlier, and I was like, no, you know, this is a river of destiny. Like, I need to go where the river takes me, what the flow is, and because there's no one way. I mean, every lap is going to be different when you go through the river of destiny.
River of destiny.
Yes, that's what it is.
It's called a lazy river.
It is a lazy river.
of destiny.
I was dozing off, and then Liz started moving me, and then all of a sudden I hear back here like, hey, Scotty G!
The thing is, though, if I had not pushed you just a little, we wouldn't have found our friend.
That's true.
So we would have missed
Look at us. Look at us. We're all chilling, baby. This is what it's all about. It's an awful angle, but who cares? I'm in the lazy river. Look at my view. Just look at that view. That's our tower that we're staying in. Our room is actually right over there. Just gorgeous. What are you going to do while we go to the tasting?
I don't know, maybe I'll go get a book and read.
Sounds good.
By the pool or by the beach.
I feel a current of destiny. Yes, that is like the current of lazy river destiny right there.
Right. You got that right.
See, I'm letting myself float as much as I can, but when you don't have a tube, you don't want to like float into a wall or a rock or something. So you have to have a little bit of control.
Well, we did 3 laps along the river, and it was fantastic. Probably about like 30 to 35 minutes, just taking it slow, enjoying it. It is really busy in the pool area today. Like, it was a struggle to find a chair. There's people everywhere having an awesome time, which is great. Which just my words of advice, just get to the pool area earlier, get your chair, because it can get busy. Today is a resort day, I think, for all the guests. Ooh, it feels like we are constantly on the go.
On the go.
Just had an awesome time. Beach, lazy river, pool, beach.
More beach.
More beach. Constantly happening. And now, where are we going to, Elizabeth?
We are off to meet our friends Jody and Tim for a Mimosa and Macaron tasting at Aulani.
Can we talk about this shirt though, for real? This is my first Roosevelt shirt, and I think it's awesome. It's like the Surfside Mickey. You can see him like silhouettes of him like with the surfboard. Love the colors. I'll drop a photo of it in right here. I'm not affiliated, but man, they do some really cool Disney designs.
You could be like, but if you want to send me some shirts,
I mean, I'll rock them if you want to send them to me. But we just got off the elevator, took it down to 1. We're kind of walking through the pool area by the koi pond, and the tasting room is going to be to our left.
We registered in advance for the Mimosas and Macarons tasting, an exclusive event for Disney Vacation Club members held most Thursdays. To our surprise, instead of the Aulani room, this session took place back in Makahiki, where we'd just had breakfast. And even more exciting, this wasn't just a tasting. It was a hands-on demonstration. We got to pipe our very own macarons, guided by Aulani's pastry chef, all while sipping on Hawaiian-style mimosas. How cool is that?
A soft peak, what you're going to see is when I bring up the whisk, it's going to fall down a little bit. You know, that's when it's ready to add the powdered sugar. While that is whipping, which we've already done, you want to make sure that your almond flour is sifted. You have sifted almond flour, and then your powdered sugar is sifted as well. You're going to have 2 sets of powdered sugar. They're both going to have the same amount of weight. Then we're going to mix these together. You want them nice and combined together. Else, if it's not, when you go to fold in your meringue powder, you're going to have clumps of powdered sugar in there, and then it's not going to create a proper footing for your macarons. Okay? This is before,
Oh, wow.
before the powdered sugar. Make sure that your powdered sugar is sifted. It's going to make it better so that it doesn't form clumps in it. Make sure at this stage you start off slow. If you don't start off slow, you're going to end up like that meme with the powder and the cotton. Trust me, I've done it multiple times. So we start off slow and then bring it up until you can reach all the way to the top. And then you're going to whip it to a stiff peak. As it's whipping, this is when you're entering the color that you desire. What I prefer to use is gel food coloring. If you use powdered food coloring, it's going to actually leave little dots in it. If you use liquid food coloring, it's actually not going to create your foot for the shell. A sheet pan, and it has a stencil at the bottom. This is the old-fashioned way of doing it. We use the parchment paper on top, stencil at the bottom. You can find this stencil on Google. And then you take it, put it on top, and then we pipe in that circle. I'm going to show each of you how to pipe. And then in the corners, we're going to take a little bit of the mix and glue down the sides. This keeps the paper from going everywhere, so then your shells aren't all over your oven. Then the other thing that you're going to need is a piping bag. That is the consistency that you're looking for.
Look at that. Got my first
Into our
macaron.
almond flour mixture, a third at a time. This
That's really
helps
good.
continue unfolding it about 40 more times,
wow.
depending on your hand pressure. We're looking for a ribbon consistency.
Ladies, what are your first initial impressions on the macaron and mimosa tasting?
I'm really enjoying it.
It's a nice surprise.
Yeah, we didn't know that they were going to be teaching us how to make the macarons. We thought that they were just going to be feeding them to us. This is even better. It's a good pairing.
Cheers. And just for reference, this is passion fruit mimosa.
We think.
We think. It's only the first one, and we're still like being questionable.
Twist it with your fingers, push down.
More treats while Scott's working. It's very gingerly about
Strawberry guava.
The first one was strawberry guava.
No, the first one was passion orange, which is lily, what we call here in Hawaii lily koi in orange, and then this one is strawberry guava. Yeah. There you go. Much better. Just remember at the end that you twist it to push it down.
Okay. All right, I'll do one more.
Wait. It looks harder than, yeah. I don't know, where Scott's just really not doing it.
Much better. It is much better. Much better.
Scott handled the spatula pressure pretty well, as that macaron batter is no joke. But look at that head pastry chef go. She's a total pro, making it look so easy.
So you take a heaping of the mix, and you see if you can form a figure 8 in which it did not break, so you know your mix is ready. You see how it's twisted? This keeps the mix from flowing out. So what you're gonna do when we go to get started, not right now, because it is gonna flow, you're gonna pull up the top and then twist, okay? Alright, so you wanna have, in the center of your lining that you have of your circle, you're gonna want it right in the middle, not touching the paper, right above the paper, but not up too high. So then you pipe until you hit almost the edge, pipe, 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 stop, even consistency, you're not rising at the same time. Release your hand, bring it around, and then there you go. So you're gonna go right here in the middle, right above the paper, not touching the paper. You're gonna pipe a nice even consistency, pipe, pipe, pipe. Stop right when you hit the edge, release your hand, bring right around. You got your perfect macaron.
Oh, by macarons.
You can't tip it. You can't tip it. They are runny. Scott made
I
macarons.
did okay. Not
Good
the
job.
best.
Good job.
I'm making the buttercream right
You
now.
can actually use this basic buttercream recipe for wedding cakes, for cookies, for different types of celebration cakes, anything that you'd like. So first you start off is you cube up your butter, make sure it's room temperature, and then you paddle it until it's nice and soft. We recommend gel coloring when you go to add coloring into this, but I'm not going to show you with the coloring. I actually want to show you what it's going to look like in its final stage. You're going to see how it turns from light yellow to white. My butter is nice and soft. We're going to scrape down the edges. We're going to scrape down the edges and then add in our butter. The reason why we scrape down the bowl, it prevents a whole clump of butter from being stuck at the bottom, because you don't want to sit there and pipe that on a cupcake. It looks very nice.
Goodness, those big fast.
Oh wow, they're back already.
That was like super fast.
Yep, those are mine. Sunflower macaroon.
Nuts and tree nuts. So what we can do is we can take sunflower, grind up fresh sunflower seeds and grind it up into a flour consistency and make our shells. We just replace equal amounts of the almond flour with the sunflower. So this is the beginning of it. That's how you know your powdered sugar is buttered together. And then now you're gonna whip it up. Consistency of a plain buttercream.
So now we have a pineapple salsa to go with our salted caramel
Alright.
sunflower macaroon. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Has anybody heard of the gray stuff? Yes. It's delicious. Does anybody know what the gray stuff is made out of?
Looks like we're gonna use the gray stuff for our new set of macarons, which is kind of cool. This is the recipe from the Be Our Guest restaurant at Magic Kingdom.
The gray stuff is delicious.
Don't believe me? Put it in the comments.
So now I'm going to show you how to properly fill your macaroons.
Really?
I'm going to show you one up here, and then I'm going to come around to each of your tables. So what I like to call this is the Ursula seashell method. You know Ursula seashell from Ariel? So what we do is we start right here slightly on the edge, but not fully on the edge. And then you just pipe right around to where it forms Ursula's little seashell. Then you take your top,
I think
place
you
it right
can.
on
You
top,
can.
and lightly press. And then you got your perfect little
Oh,
macaron.
it's so cute.
Pay attention to that.
So
Okay, watch.
you're gonna form Ursula seashell. And then bring it right around. There you go. Just like
Simple as that.
That's simple.
And then you take your top and you lightly press. Perfect little macaron.
They're so cute.
Thanks, Amanda.
And then putting them in the fridge if you're staying in a guest room. If you like to take them on the airplane with you and you have that little freezer spot in your fridge, just put them in your freezer. They'll last. They can actually last in your freezer up to 3 months.
I got some leftover gray stuff, so let's go.
I don't think that's what they had in mind when they booked this tasting. Those were so cute.
Disney Vacation Club macaroons. So here you guys. Congratulations.
Ah,
and thank you for
thank
coming
you.
with me today.
That's so nice. So this is a DVC-exclusive Mickey Dole Whip macaroon. It's cute. Look how cute this one is. It's like a glittery Mickey.
Gold leaf Mickey with the chocolate ganache.
Yum, cheers.
And glitter.
So good. So good.
That is a good one.
Just like the texture. Oh my gosh. This is the ganache one, right? Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Oh my ganache.
Oh my gosh. Pastry chef Amanda was terrific during the whole culinary demonstration. I mean, we've probably like had about 4 macarons. We have a bunch to go that we made too, that we frosted with the gray stuff, a couple of mimosas.
We got these fancy little boxes to put our macarons on in that we had made, so the ones that we piped.
Look at that.
And there's like fancy paper, and then we
Very
had a
nice.
whole, maybe. Okay, I'm doing it the wrong way. We had a whole set of them that we made today, so 6 of them each that we're gonna take home. In addition to this special Disney Vacation Club member exclusive pineapple Dole Whip Mickey shaped macaron. So it's pretty nice. And we got these sweet aprons, which I don't know, you can't really see them very well. But like, check out this awesome embroidered Disney Vacation Club
sweet.
logo, and then you got the Aulani Resort logo. This is nice.
So we're just wrapping up the macarons and mimosa. Man, I look red. I'm like kind of warm right now. This apron is making me hot. It was a lot of fun. It was surprisingly like how many demonstrations they did. And we probably had like 5 macarons, a couple of mimosas, pretty good sized ones too. I'm looking at the bill right now. So they do add an 18% gratuity for 2 adults. It ended up being about $130. So just want to share that if it's something that you're thinking about. Maybe a little bit on the pricier side, but we are taking back home a lot of macarons.
And we got these aprons.
We got these aprons. We got this cool case that we're taking with. We got a nice little tote bag too. So we got some stuff along with it. But most importantly, we had a great experience with Liz, Tim, and Jody. It was a lot of fun. And I think we're going to take a little bite to lunch. I had dessert, and now I want some lunch.
We just ordered some lunch. We got a fish and chips and a chicken tenders to share between all 3 of us, which this definitely looks like it'll be enough food, especially because I don't know how soon we're going to eat dinner, but this looks really good. And there also seems to be a very loud pool party going on. Not quite sure what that's all about, but it sounds like people are having a good time here at Aulani.
Yeah, it's awesome. I see Goofy, Max, and Mickey out there in some cool like beachwear. And we actually saw Mickey on the way over here. He was just kind of walking by, so we walked him a little bit, gave him a high five, threw him a shaka as he made his way. He was late to his own beach party. And that's how it is on island time. I'm excited to dive into this because it's been a little while since we had breakfast, but I did just have some dessert. Well, let's dive into this nice, greasy, fried food. And each meal was $19 each, so it was like a little less than $40. And there is a Lava Shack. The Lava Shack store is next door, so you can get your refillable mug drink over there. So if you have a refillable mug, you can get your soda there. So, and they serve a couple beers. I saw like Kona Longboard and a couple other drinks, and there's other options too. It's mostly like a quick service, like fried food kind of place. I believe there's fried shrimp and mozzarella sticks and some other things. So if you're looking for like a little fried corn dog, you're looking for a little fried lunch, this is the place to be. Not the healthiest, but a fun poolside option.
We didn't have any other plans for the rest of the day, but after a week of driving back and forth across the island, it was definitely time to fill up the gas tank. So we left the resort to fuel up the car and to figure out what we actually wanted to do next. That is, until something unexpected caught our attention right from the gas pump.
Gas light came on the other day when coming back yesterday when coming back from the East Shore, so I had to fill it up. It had like 40 mile range left. So I just went to this Texaco back here, $4.16 a gallon. A little pricier than it is back home, but there's this plaza. And there's this little penguin guy, I think. Is that a penguin?
It looks like a penguin.
And the store is called Don Don Donki, D-O-N-K-I. Don Don Donki. Might be a grocery store, but it is massive. Like the length of this thing is crazy. I said to the girls, we have to check it out.
We didn't know what it is.
So let's go explore Don Don Donki.
I don't even know what to think. There's a lot going on to take in.
This is just a map.
This is just a map of the store. Here we are. Toys, home essential, kitchen, produce, meat, dairy, cold drinks, seafood, poke, Japan grocery, confectionery, self-checkout.
Sushi restaurant.
All right, let's go check it out.
Look at their lace selection. Like, lots of different colors. Like, look at this one. It's so pretty. I think that one's really pretty. Like, it's really nice, and you got a whole flower section here. The girls haven't made it very far. What did they find? What'd you two find? What are these?
Look at these Ziploc bags.
Oh my God, these
like
Ziploc
Emily
bags.
wants them for her lunch. Oh wait, they're up there.
They're awesome.
Yeah, I think we should definitely get them.
There's the clothing section,
That's fun.
and there's a huge toy section back there.
What did you get from today? Ziploc bags.
You got some Ziploc bags?
They're cute though.
There's like the hair care,
Snack bags?
cards. Wow. So we just kind of went straight in and we're looking at the sunscreen. We found those Ziploc bags. The next thing you know, there's motor oil and automobile stuff. And now we're in the grilling section. I mean, I'm getting like Meyer vibes back home, but like to the next level.
Wait, they have Hello Kitty toilet paper.
Got the Hello Kitty
It's
toilet
on
paper.
Kapolei.
If I had Pum Pum Purin toilet paper, I'd be a happy person. It's only
Hey, it's Scotty toilet paper. Not Scott.
I'm so confused. It is like Jungle Jump. There's giant bags of rice.
Ah, here's the Japanese chilled food section. Lots of chilled Japanese food here.
Lots of noodles.
We got the chow fun noodles, ramen.
Look at all of these. It's a lot of noodles.
This is like all noodles
There's
right
a bunch
here.
of tofu.
Now we're in the
There's a
tofu section. Some soy sauce. Aloha tofu. Here's the local favorite section. You got some Kahlua pork
There's Kahlua pork.
everywhere. Oh, are these little smoke things? Oh, they're actually called Little Smokies. Oh, was a local favorite here too. Maple smoked bacon sausage. Where's the Portuguese sausage at, bruh? The Japanese chilled foods goes on for another aisle or two. As you can see the sign over here. Just loaded with great stuff. What's this? I gotta know. It's pickled garlic.
this is not ours.
What is this? Oh, it's pickled garlic. Yeah, just with everything that you guys see, I'm like, what is this?
More pickled garlic. You got your seasoned garlic stems. Turnip kimichi.
What are those? Red? Look at paper.
Now we're on to the Japanese frozen desserts. Let's see what kind of desserts they got. Oh, what is this? It's like a fish thing. No idea what it is. Oh, there's some donuts. Some cheesecake. All sorts of stuff. This place is kind of wild. Oh, you got like some novelty desserts. Don't really need to take that back to the room. Don't really have a freezer either to do it. Oh my God, this looks like the thing me and Liz had at the Royal Hawaiian. Look how the ground beef is packaged. That's awesome.
Queso. They have cheese ice cream. They also have corn ice cream with cheese.
There's a jackfruit one. And look at tropical fruits and bean. Hello.
Avocado.
Avocado. There's
Ube.
an ube cookies and cream.
That one sounds the best.
So they have a poke.
Poke
They
bar.
have a poke bar over here. Look at all this. It goes all the way around. And then, but to my left, though, they have a self-service cold bar and hot stuff next door. So we got some yogurt. They got hot bento boxes.
There's like chicken katsu and there's like fish and rice. This is kind of impressive.
So today is Thursday, and it just so happens we're here for Donkey-tastic Thursday deals. They're all over the place.
And they're down
I'm kind of watching this.
This is the second store that we've been to look at Diet Pepsi. And again, all they have is these 24-ounce bottles in the 6-packs. Normally at home we get them as like 16 ounces, I think it is. And I have yet to see a normal size Diet Pepsi 6-pack.
They're massive. Got some Menuini branded water. I'll never say it right.
There's Diamond's Head
And now here's speaking of which, we got
here's some Hilton Head water.
I have accidentally called the Diamond Head Hilton Head probably 15 times this trip. So, of course, right after seeing the Menuini water, there was the Hilton Head. Oh, excuse me, Diamond Head water. Look at this brand right here of Aloha Made. You said you had some of these on?
Yes, so I ended up having like the passion orange and the strawberry guava. I ended up having those, this strawberry guava while I was with my group.
Are they juice or are they
They're
soda?
juice.
Oh, I thought they were sodas for some reason. While you're here at Don Don Donki, you might want to pick up some Mr. Yoshida's Original Gourmet for grilling, baking, and saute. You can marinate and use it as a cooking sauce, apparently.
There's the Don Don Donki bread. Looks pretty good. Here's Chris's Bake Factory here. Oh man, look at these. Those look good. Look at those Don Don Donki pastries. Got some pizzas. Portuguese sausage pizza. Some pies. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Guava cakes. Ube cakes. They got pies from Ted's, which is a bakery that we like. There's a whole sushi restaurant in here and it looks really cool. It looks awesome in there. So after you check out, you go into this whole food court area. So you got the sushi restaurant. I'm looking at a Japanese fried chicken restaurant and it has like a whole like food court area. This was quite the experience and I'm actually glad we got gas in this plaza and got to check out Don Don Donki.
All right, so we just wrapped up our little visit to Don Don Donki.
Don Don Donki!
I was looking up online because I was curious about it. And so it is like a Japanese store that is generally in like Southeast Asia. So for things that, for people who are outside of Japan and want Japanese items. And this is actually the first location in Hawaii that we just went to. And it just opened like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it was actually new.
It was kind of fun. I hope you liked watching some of the videos. Like it reminded me of the Jungle Gyms in Cincinnati a little bit.
A little bit. It was like not as big, but there was definitely a lot of interesting stuff there, and it was a big store. If you go to Don Don Donki, it's not just Japanese items that they have there though. So it could be a good store to stop at if you need any essential items. Like we picked up some sunscreen. They have soda. They have American groceries as well. So
yeah, they got those 24-ounce sodas.
Yeah, those giant Diet Pepsis. So there's lots of things there if you need to pick up a quick grocery item, but it's kind of a fun store to look around. It's different, at least for us. We don't have anything like that back in Michigan, so, or at least nearby us in East Lansing.
I was just blown away at the amount of like seafood and like beef. Like it was crazy.
I've never seen so much fish in my life.
There was
I don't
5
think.
aisles of Japanese desserts.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff, and it was really neat to look at. So anyway, we wrapped that up and now we are heading back out. We are back on the road. You can see we're in the car and we're going to try something that we have not done in Oahu yet, but that is something that we gardeners really like to do when we're on vacation, and that is to check out a mini golf course.
Yeah.
So we really like to mini golf when we're on vacation or just on the weekends around Michigan. And so we looked it up and there is a mini golf course about, I think, 15 miles from here. So we thought, why not venture out for a little bit? We've been at the resort most of the day and we'll go and see who wins the mini golf.
Yeah, I had a lot of swim time, pool time this morning, early afternoon, so why not just keep our dry clothes on for once and check it out. I'm curious what it's going to be like.
Yeah, you don't change out of your swimsuit all that often around here, so we got to take advantage of it.
That's right. We'll
Let's
see you at
Tropics Mini Golf, I think. Yeah.
We'll see you there.
All right.
We have made it to Tropics Mini Golf, and would you believe it? This is the first time it's rained this entire trip.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
started
funny.
raining like right as we were pulling up to the parking lot for Tropics. We're a few minutes early for our tea time, so we were gonna maybe wait in the car for a few to see if the rain lets up.
We'll see what happens. It's just kind of funny. Maybe it'll feel more tropical.
I mean, it rains in the rainforest, right? That's
does.
pretty tropical.
But to your point, Liz, you said this earlier, it might make the round feel more comfortable, a little cooler.
I mean, it's pretty warm out, so I don't know that it's a bad thing if we get rained on. We've been wet all day in the beach and in the pool, so
There's like 4 cars here, so I'm not worried about it being very busy. So I think we're just gonna.
We just go for it, or
I don't know if we let it ride out for a few more minutes, or
I don't know.
Maybe we head up there. Maybe we head up
we'll
there.
see what happens.
Let's see what happens. And here it is. It's raining. It's actually let up a little bit. I think we're going in. I think we're gonna go for it. Oh yeah, it's starting to come down. The second we got out, I hear stuff. Tropics. Curtain status, taking shelter.
Yeah, it was like sprinkling when we were in the car, and then the second we opened the door, the rain like really picked up. So we are kind of underneath the overhang here for a second, trying to figure things out. Wait a minute, see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
This is an adventure. It's cute.
It is cute.
It's really cute. So here's the first hole.
And he gave us half off.
The
because of
awful
rain.
golf rate because of the rain.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
That was nice, because they didn't have to do that.
No,
Absolutely
you didn't.
not. Well, let's go have some fun.
All right, I'll go first.
All right, well, we'll keep it running. At the Oahu Open, at
Oahu
the tee,
Open.
Liz Gardner. There's a little ramp to shoot up. Just goes to the right.
I didn't trust
Oh,
myself.
it's going down the hill. All right, Em, let's see what you got.
Great.
Switch to the iPhone for this
feel
because
like
I don't
this
want my
someone has to
Pocket
try.
3 to get wet.
You're gonna try for the ramp? Scared.
Oh,
Oh,
but it's still
actually,
not be bad.
kind of the same result I had.
Oh, kind of shot back. I'm gonna try it too, Emily.
Scott's gonna try for the ramp. He also missed and did a worse off.
I just spun this thing. It's the spin thing for this hole, the second hole. And I have to use the wrong end of my club for every dang shot this hole.
Let's see him go with the wrong end of
Here
his
we go.
club.
Grip side.
This should be great. We got rain. It's gonna be a long one here in the rain.
All right. I'm not gonna take a penalty for that. I was just calling my second. But...
Do we want to not do the spinner since it's raining? Emily's weaving.
All right, that's 2.
Dance the hula. Play the hole normally. Hula dancing optional. It's optional, but I'll do a little.
If I hit an opponent's ball with my first shot, trade scores with gamer credit for this hole.
Wow. Just with the first shot.
Yeah, some dancing here. I almost tried to hit me.
Will she hit
Tried to hit
mine?
you.
No.
Nice shot.
Nice 2.
Nice too.
So that was the 3rd hole. It's kind of a long hole. Now we're going through the jungle
Oh, it is jungly.
to get to the 4th hole.
The jungle helps with the rain, I'm gonna say.
It does. Oh, we have another spinny thing.
I can also see where this would
4th
be helpful
hole.
for the heat.
Looks pretty straightforward, but you do have some rock work to maneuver with. 5th hole. No taboo stuff really happened from the spinner thing that last hole. It's wet. All right, we're in the 6th hole here in the jungle. You can kind of see it. It's crazy. I don't know if it shows how wet we really are, but we are wet. I think Liz is up by 1 shot right now for Emily, and I'm down like 4 because I had to do the putt with the gripper thing. But we're having fun, and I don't know how much more score we can keep because the scorecard is pretty much vanished because it is soaked.
Like, this isn't crazy enough golf as it is. I, with the tiki spinner, have to hit with the wrong end of my club on my first shot.
Oh my God, you did so much better than me though. Look at it go down there. Oh, it got it, landed in a puddle almost. What do you have to do, Em?
After everyone has taken their first shot, switch ball positions with any opponent.
Wow. And it works out with you because you were going 3rd anyway. Got some music playing here in the jungle. Where's she end up? Em's yellow. She might want to switch with Mom. I think she has the best ball position though. We're at the turn and the scoring is just not going to happen on the scorecard, so we're just doing mental checks. So Liz is up 3 on me and Emily at the turn. Emily kind of had a bad hole there and Liz had a good hole, so it's kind of turned around, so that's all right. We're gonna make a rain comeback for the ages. We're on the 11th hole. Whatever you do not climb this mountain. You have 2 options. We're not gonna cheat.
Third and back.
Oh my God, there's a third in the back. You gotta choose wisely.
Oh no.
Sometimes it's just luck. Liz is falling apart, people. This is where me and Emily make our comeback.
When you're on camera. Oh no.
Oh no! Emily and I are loving it, even though we're getting soaked. Liz, your shirt is very wet.
I'm very wet.
It looks like you just got off of like Cali River Rapids or something.
Swimming, apparently.
Ironically, we got out of our swimsuits to be dry, and now we're soaked. I turned the camera off, and Liz made it. So my strategy is filming will make it bad for people. See?
That's so rude. If this man just gets this, I'm gonna be mad. And he probably will.
Oh no!
Okay, good. At least he got rejected once. I feel better a little bit. I feel vindicated.
He also didn't start on the mat.
He didn't. Oh, 2 shots. All right, we are here on the 12th hole of the Tropic Oahu Open Mini Golf Rain Extravaganza. I spun the spinner and I got a flamingo shot. Yes, folks, that means I have to hit my first shot standing on one leg in the rain. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, actually not too bad. You didn't hit that first rock.
I've done worse.
I got the Samoan swap, which means after everyone's gone, I can switch balls with someone.
But you might have the best shot. That's really good. Tiki! Angry Volcano. Write down your actual score for this hole, even if you exceeded the stroke limits.
Oh, rough.
Imagine me on the last one.
Oh man, that would have been bad on that last hole.
I may be switching balls.
I can't imagine. She's got a good shot.
She's not.
Emily will not be switching balls.
Liz kind of blew up on the 12th, so it's all tied up. We all have the same score. Don't know what the number is, but we're all tied with 6 to go. Who's gonna win? Put your bet in the comments. Do you got Emily? Do you got Liz? Do you have me? Am I gonna make an epic comeback? Is Emily gonna hold her own?
This is the goofiest thing.
It's really goofy, but it's a lot of
We're
fun.
having fun. So this is like the worst person that could have gotten this, that this could have happened to. Scott just spun the wheel, and I don't know if you can see this, but he got Pele's wrath, and he has to be silent now until we finish this hole, or else he's gonna suffer a penalty. Bad meets evil, baby.
That means evil.
You wanted the camera to film? Oh, sorry, Scott, you couldn't say anything. So I just spun the wheel and I got the lucky spot, which means lucky, and that means I get to subtract 1 from my score at the end of this hole. What if I get a hole in 1?
You won't.
No, I won't. Don't worry about that, guys. No hole in 1.
Spin the wheel.
Oh, Paris wrath! Looks like I'm the only one that's gonna be talking for this hole. Sorry guys, you're stuck with me if these two can't talk. Or else they have to suffer the wrath. Oh, she almost got a hole in 1. You're gonna accidentally talk, and then you're gonna have to get extra points.
No penalties for me and Emily, but she did pick up 2 shots on me and Liz.
And I even got to remove 1 from my score, so I don't know what happened there.
Maybe I should stick with the silent strategy.
3 holes to go. This hole's kind of interesting. It's like you hit under a bridge that we hit on the 4th hole. We're on hole 16. Can Emily maintain the 2-shot lead? We're on the 17th. Emily is up 2 on Liz, 3 on me. I just did my tiki spin. I get to minus a stroke, which is much needed.
Lucky over there.
Lucky. But Liz, on the other hand,
I got to close my eyes for my first shot, so I have to hit my first shot.
the coloring is bad here. It's getting dark. It's rainy.
Hit my first shot blind. So here we go.
Not a bad blind shot.
Let's see her spin.
Tropical twist.
Attempt the first shot. Holding the putter behind my back.
Oh!
It's okay. At this.
I'm a pool champion when it comes to this, so let's see if it carries over to mini golf.
Works for golf too. Emily is good at making shots behind her back. I need to step forward here, but
She actually made pretty good contact. Oh my God. It's coming back to the hole. It might go in. No, What a shot!
Oh! What did I hit?
My ball. Emily is up one on me and Liz. We're not in the best shape. We're in some puddles over here. The whole location is kind of tricky on that side angle. Let's see what happens. But we got to worry about the puddles. She's in a big puddle down there. She was so quick to hit the putt that won it. How do you feel?
Feel like I'm living aloha. I'm feeling ha, the breath of life.
I'm feeling wet.
First tee, 18th green. Nice little koi pond with a waterfall. Tropics Mini Golf. Go check it out.
All right, so we made it back to Aulani and we put on some dry shirts. Emily and I were feeling a little chilly because we had been wearing wet shirts the whole way home. So
I also think I got a little bit sunburnt today, so also got some chills from that.
So hopefully we don't regret the fact that we put sweatshirts on with our shorts, but I think it'll be okay. It's dark out. So anyway, we are going to make our way now across the street to Mekiko Cantina. Fingers crossed, wish us luck that tonight they are open and we can get a table because we really want some Mexican food. Emily particularly has been craving it all day again.
Oh, yeah.
So wish us luck. We're gonna head over there and hopefully get some dinner.
Looks like there might be people there tonight, but let's see what the wait list is though, because so many people probably wanted to dine there last night.
I'm gonna be like,
Liz is gonna be mad. I don't know if you can pick that up. She didn't know I was recording. But like, you heard the real Liz. We're always real though on Must See Adventures though. She's like, I'm gonna be mad if they don't let us in. They're gonna let us in.
We dined at Mekiko on our last visit, as well as this one, and we knew that we wanted to go back because Emily loved their fajitas. It's a really cute restaurant and serves traditional Mexican offerings, including things like fajitas and a wide range of margaritas. We think that Mekiko Cantina is a great option if you're thinking of leaving Aulani for dinner. They have great offerings and not things that you can usually get inside of the resort.
on the list. So they said about like a 5-10 minute wait, so that's not bad. We're just gonna hang out.
Let's do it. For reference, Mekiko, so I'm facing Aulani right now. So Mekiko is on my right, and if you go across the street, there's these railroad tracks. And then this is where Monkey Pod's gonna be down that way by the Black Sheep Cream Company. And then you got the ABC store over here, and then one of my favorite breakfasts on the island. You can kind of see it, the lights are off. It's called Eggs and Things. Eggs and Things is awesome. Hope to go there soon this trip. So we got a trio of salsas, right, Liz?
Well, it was actually the guacamole and 2 salsas is what it was. So yeah, looks good.
So it looks like we kind of have like a pico on the end there, a guac, and like a medium
Yeah,
type
it was
salsa.
like their 2 red salsas, like a roja, and then a pico, and then the guac.
Sounds great. What you got there, Liz?
I got the strawberry margarita, and it looks really good.
It does look really good. So does my jalapeno margarita. I'm a big fan of these.
It's like a pineapple jalapeno, is that what I heard?
It is a pineapple jalapeno margarita. I'm sure it's no surprise that they have a Mai Tai here, and I've been doing the Mai Tai a day. It's still gonna happen though, but when I see a pineapple jalapeno margarita at a Mexican restaurant, I can't pass. I just can't. I can't. It's a law, right? So this baby is smoking hot. It's gonna be delicious. Cheers. Emily is happy. She's got her chicken fajitas.
She's only been waiting for them for like a week.
What are the initial thoughts?
They look delicioso.
Here's my fish taco of the day.
But you missed today yesterday, right?
I know. All right, you all know I missed out yesterday. So we're back on track with some fish tacos today. Here we go.
Thank you so
Can't
much.
wait to get into these. They look delicious. They look so ono. They are ono fish tacos. So they're so ono. Let's get into this fish taco.
The Mexican food is sounding really good.
That's banging. Pair that up with a jalapeno margarita.
It looks like he's in pain.
Saying that loud, and you gotta come down here. Are you guys getting nervous that I haven't had my Thai of the day? Well, worry no longer, because here it is. I did get the Mekiko Mai Tai of the day. It's kind of a cool glass. Not sure if it's coming through. You can see that guy's face. He kind of looks the same on both sides, but let's see how it is.
It looks better than the one at
Deck. I mean, that's the running joke, right? Yes. If the bar is set at Deck, this is 100 times better than Deck's. No, this is really good though. Cheers.
I'm not gonna do it.
What was I doing?
No, I'm not gonna do it.
What was I doing?
I'm not going to do it.
Was I doing this?
You were doing more head bobbling, but yeah.
Mekiko Cantina, your second time here. Was it as good as the first?
Yes, it was. I very much enjoyed it. I really love fajitas in general, but these ones were really good. Had a great time.
Would you agree with us?
Yeah, I think this was one of my favorite dinners so far on the trip. It was really nice. Everything was fresh and it tasted great. And it was just nice to have something like that wasn't burgers and fries or, I don't know, like it wasn't heavy necessarily, even though I am super full.
I agree. So like the margarita is really good. The Mai Tai was really good. I would put the fish taco like kind of mid, but like the trio, like the guac and the two sauces were really great. I tasted some of the fajitas. Those are really good. So I would say like kind of go the fajita route, maybe not necessarily the fish taco route. But I mean, the service is great too. Our server was awesome. We talked to the manager last night because he apologized for the restaurant being closed. Glad we were able to come back again tonight, and it was so It's also cool here too. They have like a little outdoor area. We've seen like live music out here some nights too. So really cool chill spot. Because the inside is kind of small, honestly, but they have that outdoor area which expands the restaurant some more. We're gonna walk towards Aulani and close out today's video. It was awesome. We made the trek back to Aulani. It took like what, 90 seconds to get here?
Yeah, it's really close. Like you gotta flip the camera around really quick to just show that like we're at the sign for Aulani, and right there across the way, you go down to the corner and across the street, and there is the restaurant that we were just at.
You can see that and Monkey Pod right in the same shot here.
Yeah, so they're super close. There's a Starbucks over there too, so there's definitely, and then the ABC store is just right on the other side of Monkey Pod. So lots of like little things right in that shopping plaza that you can walk over to. Super convenient. Super convenient. Great day. Beach time. Got to hang out with our friends. The character breakfast.
Yeah, that mimosa and macaron tasting.
Yeah, that was really awesome. And then just having a blast getting soaked in the jungle of the, what was it called? The Tropics. The Tropics Mini Golf Course.
Yeah.
Which the champion just arrived. There's Emily. She won. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun. I'm really glad that we stuck with it even though it was raining, because the weather here is so nice and warm that we were never uncomfortable. We were just wet, and you know, we had been in the ocean all morning, so like
I feel like you're always wet here, right?
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun, and the course itself was really cute. So it's kind of in a weird little area by a mall. Doesn't look like someplace where you'd expect to find a mini golf course.
Not at all.
But it's actually a bigger course than you would think because it goes pretty far down and back. And there's lots of really nice lush landscaping. So if it's sunny out, I feel like you would be shaded. Today with the rain, the overhang of the trees and branches help protect us from the rain a little bit. So I think it's a really well done course. They had cute little string lights throughout.
Absolutely. And the associate there was kind of funny. He was like,
oh yeah,
like the weather's really bad. You guys sure you want to play?
Like, are you sure you still want to do it? We're like,
yeah, why not? We're here. We might as well. And what did he call?
He said, I'm going to give you a discount then. I'm going to give you the awful golf rate.
The awful golf rate.
The awful golf rate because it's raining. And so he actually gave us half off on our round of mini golf.
Didn't have to do that at all because we had a blast. But
so it was only like $6.50 each or something like that.
Right.
Which wasn't bad. And we said we were going to go quick, but honestly, we spent a good hour at least out there. So.
We did. But yeah, so we're getting kind of tucked in. That meal tucked us in a little bit from the rain, all the activity, all the sunshine. So I think we're gonna call it a day. Go back to our room, maybe take in some of the sights
some showers and relax.
And then relax. It was funny. We saw a couple people at the Macaron and Mimosa tasting. They were like, "What's your channel? Like what's your guys' handle?" So we talked about Musty Adventures with them a little bit. So if they're watching, hello, we'd love to meet you today at Aulani during the tasting. But again, if you're not liking or subscribing, come on, help us out. We're trying to get to 1,000. Or as Liz keeps saying, maybe we already are.
I'm just trying to put it out in the universe. I hope we already are. But anyway.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun hanging out with you all today. And tomorrow, we're going to hit up the North Shore, one of my favorite towns. Actually, my favorite town on the island. We're going to go visit tomorrow.
All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.
I just love the sound of the music. It's so peaceful at night. Not as chaotic as during the day, but I love that sound too. I love the sound of like everyone laughing and having a great time in a lazy river in the pool area. But there's something about the peacefulness at night and that beautiful aloha music. Look at those lights. Good night, sweet Aulani.